Meter Plus or Meter Pro? This is an in-depth, no BS review, so you can decide with full knowledge how to spend your money. Meter has 3 products in the single probe range. The SE, which we're not going to talk about it now, the Plus, and the Pro. On first look, they look pretty similar, but there's so many fundamental differences that we're going to be discussing today. Starting off with the building material for these 2 probes. The Meter Plus is constructed with stainless steel and a ceramic tip. It has a diameter of 60 mm and is slightly bulkier for thicker cuts of meat. It's water resistant and is dishwasher safe. When it comes to the Meter Pro, it's premium stainless steel with zirconia ceramic band. The whole thing is basically steel. Diameter is 30% thinner, that to me makes a huge difference. And that's because I always hated with the Meter Plus the big hole that you would leave off the meat when you were cooking and then slicing it and plating it, and he has this little hole in the middle. And in the case of the Pro, would be much better, as well as being able to be used for smaller cuts of meat. The Pro is also fully waterproof, just like the Plus, with the difference that we're going to be discussing a little bit later, can also be deep fried. Now let's talk about wireless range. These are both Bluetooth. The Pro is Bluetooth 5.2, the Plus is Bluetooth 4. What it means is that the 5.2 obviously is a little bit more stable and can reach 75 meters versus the 50 meters of the Plus. Now, none of them are Wi-Fi connectable. So the way that you extend or you turn it into Wi-Fi, which is what I usually do at home, is that I use either my iPad or an old phone. You leave it next to the block, next to your barbecue or your oven. That will add the Wi-Fi connectivity, and then you can roam around freely with your iPhone or your phone, and you can keep track of your cooking. But now let's move on to the temperature sensors and accuracy, which is kind of the main difference between these 2 probes and the reason why the Pro is Pro. The Meter Plus has 2 sensors, one for the internal meat temperature, which goes to a maximum of 100 degrees Celsius, and it's located at the tip of the probe, and one for the ambient temperature, which reaches a maximum of 275 Celsius. And the accuracy of the probe goes to nearly 1 degree Celsius. When it comes to the Pro, this is where it gets much better. It has a 6 sensor, 5 are internal, and they're located across the top half of the probe, and one is the ambient temperature. It has also much higher temperature limits. It gets to 105 degrees internal and 550 ambient, which means that finally we can put them on a flaming grill and don't risk destroying everything. This one was a big bugbear of mine, where you would try to do a nice steak in the barbecue, would flare up. With the Plus, that's a problem. With the Pro, problem is solved. It's also lab calibrated to plus or minus 0.3 degrees Celsius, which basically means it's as precise as it can be. Now, the difference in internal sensors from 5 in the Pro to 1 in the Plus, to me, is the biggest, most significant change of this new probe. Spoiler alert, I think you should go for the Pro, is because it really gets you to the lowest possible temperature in the meat, especially when you have a big cut. You put the probe in, you don't necessarily hit the tip at the center, even though that's what you're trying to do. So for instance, when I was cooking big ribeyes on the grill with the Plus, I always tried to undercook it because I knew that there was an element of error that was going to come from the positioning of the tip, which was inevitable. Now with the Pro, that is solved. Having 5 points and having the app telling you which one is the lowest point will massively change the accuracy of your cook, and ultimately the reason why you buy one of these probes. And now let's move to another pretty nifty feature about the Pro, and that comes with a battery. So in both cases it uses one AAA battery, but with the Pro, from being completely out of battery, you can charge it for 30 minutes and it gives you like a 24-hour cook. Or you can charge it for 5 minutes and it gives you a 2-hour cook, which is pretty great from when you don't use it very often and you realize that your battery is dead and you still want to make food. With the Plus, you would have had to charge it for a few hours before you could use it. But with the Pro, that's also solved. Now let's move on to cooking compatibility. We touched upon it. Basically, the Pro can cook in anything and everything. Sous vide, over the grill, deep frying, crazy, and everything else in the middle. The Plus is great, no open flame though, or no deep frying, which, if you're a fan of the flame grilled steaks or some crispy chicken deep fried, well, that's another point for the Pro for me. Now, common to both the meter is the award-winning app. Is absolutely beast of an app. It allows you to do a whole variety of cooking styles, different kinds of meat to different doneness, and it allows you to have a little bit of a diary of your cooks so that you really start making little tweaks to make sure that you cook the meat exactly the way you want it. And that's something that the meter does very, very well. In fact, the app offers a guided cooking system, advanced cooking estimates, as well obviously as the Bluetooth connectivity. For the Pro, got the smart temperature multi-sensor technology, which basically finds the lowest meat temperature to perfect doneness. And also for both meters, although for the Pro I find that it's a little bit more precise, it calculates when your meat is going to be ready. So especially when you do those slow cooks that everybody waits for you to be finished, at least you can give them something to hope for. And so what is the recap of these two little gadgets? It's affordable, it's reliable, and it's fantastic for everyday use. The cons is that it's a little bit too thick for my liking, and also with the fact that it only has one internal probe, well, sometimes you might be a little bit off. And what can I say about the Pro? The 6 sensor for precise cooking is unbelievable. The thinness is great, and I can cook on an open fire and in a deep fryer. The cons is obviously it's a little bit more expensive, and some of the little extra gadgets might be a little bit of an overkill for the casual cook. So all in all, where should you spend your money? Well, the Plus is currently retailing at 99 euros. Actually, there's the Christmas Black Friday sales, so it's 79 euros. With the Pro that normally retails at 139 and currently is retailing at 111. Now, at 111 euros, I would definitely go with the Pro because ultimately you're going to overgrow and you're going to be sometimes disappointed by the fact that you might not get your steak as pink as you wanted it with the Plus because of that single probe. So if you have the extra 30-40 years to spare and you love cooking meats, I think the Pro is the Pro choice for you. And I hope this review was helpful in making up the mind on which one to buy, and happy grilling.